New game on the channel. What game? Astroneer? Now, it was highly suggested that I play this game, which you can see in my comments below, and I never played it before, actually. We don't have to worry about that, and I don't have any achievements in this game. We're gonna ignore that I have the Terran suit unlocked. We're just going to
Purple Prism.
Entrance was a bit dramatic, wouldn't you agree? This shelter doing the most for no reason is taking a shit on my land. Why? Alright, let's get it. We plug this in, we can print ourselves a new day. Alright, so I discovered something. We don't need to print them. They just grow everywhere. They're called research samples, but come on, we know what they are. You know, I keep seeing that icon pop up, but I just can't put my finger on what it could mean. So I understand what it means now when the icon pops up and when you run out of the blue bar. See, this is what I mean when I say I'm not the first one here. Man left a whole bag with a research sample. Ah yes, more poorly designed objects for me to collect. Jesus Christ! Demon horn! I didn't even trigger that! Yeah, that's a demon horn. It's not safe. I'm not safe with this thing on me anymore. And now you're gonna stay over there, where you can't hurt me anymore. Yeah, that's right. You ain't go- Oh! It's just a stupid little horn. What's the horn gonna do? Bite me? Nah. It ain't gonna do anything to me. You're too close to the base, and I'm just not comfortable with that. I'm not scared. I'm just not. Okay, so on a more serious note, it's time to start crafting. And so, in order to expand our field of reach here, we're gonna need some tethers. And I've already gathered the compound for it. I definitely didn't die getting this. And so because of that, I can bring the tethers into the mine in order to gather materials which will allow me to expand this base. Because that's the whole purpose of this game, is to expand this base. So I have two holes I can choose from here. Anyway, I have two holes I can choose from here. Oh, we found a cave, baby! Yeah, let's look at the size of this thing. Oh my god. Okay, so if I just dug a bit further, there's so much more cave. Yo, look, it's a green giant booger! Heck yeah! Giant booger is now considered family. More family than we know who. We don't say his name anymore. Okay, so I spent a little bit of time mining off camera, and I got some resin. We already had the compound for it, but we're making our first thing. Making our research center so we can finally research bigger materials instead of, like, you know, those things. But I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to have a send-off for Green Booger. I haven't told him yet, but he's gotta go. I will always cherish him, though. Oh, I can open that thing. They call me the locksmith. 100% can open that thing. All I gotta do is gather some organic and then put it into the machine. Seems the plot's thickened and Green Booger has started his own family, which makes me a real asshole for opening this thing right here, but I gotta grow somehow, and Green Booger, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're multiplying. Oh, that's not good at all. Well, would you look at that? It's the one material in the game that everyone cries when they see. This thing right here, most important thing in the game, and look how cheap it is. This is the most important thing I can make in this game, and I can already make it. I am so happy. Look at him being all smug over here. Take that. Yeah. You ain't talking nothing now. We all clear? Who's Alpha? Cause it ain't you. Yeah, you ain't even gonna stand up anymore. You won't even look at me. I don't fear you. I was wrong. So this thing is what we're gonna need to actually go to other planets. So to build, like, I guess space shuttles at all, and to build shelters that we can actually set up instead of like on the way somewhere kind of shelter. You know, there's smaller ones, and this is how we'll make all that. So pretty useful, but it only takes 3 compound to make, which is surprising. But I'm not complaining. Now call me evil all you want, but I just can't bring myself to kill Green Booger yet. So we're gonna kill his child instead. Yeah, you going straight in the machine. Okay, so now we've made a furnace, so we can make significantly better things. Like, I can actually smelt the minerals that I find now, instead of just like ones that I can get from this thing right here. So if I mine a mineral in the cave, now I can smelt it down to things like aluminum. And I wouldn't have been able to make this centrifuge without the furnace. I just got lucky and found this aluminum in a cave. Swinging from side to side, side to... You see, this isn't like his son. This is like a grandma. Okay, so like, who cares? It's not that big a deal. We can just like put her in the research chamber. I know you're thinking, why is the idiot back in the cave? He's not even mining. Well, firstly, how dare you call me an idiot? Secondly, I'm saving Green Booger's friends, so shut up. I know everyone's wondering, why are you about to waste resin on some small canisters? That looks useless. Well, the goal here is actually to become financially free. And so, in doing this, I can get there. Hate to say it, but the time has come. We have to send Green Booger to the research chamber. Please just stop resisting and go in. I don't want to do it any more than you do. I can't even watch. I don't want to see it. This is the worst thing I've had to do. Alright, so just watch this. We're gonna dig some of this dirt so that we can fill our small canisters with soil. And then we're just gonna load this thing up with our soil. If it would, you know, go in, but there we go. And then we just choose resin, and now we don't have to mine resin anymore. I will forever have 8 pieces of resin as long as I mine enough soil. So I actually went and gathered some quartz because it's not the most useless thing in the game. Sphalerite is. So I went and gathered it because currently we're running solely off of the shelter supply. And we need more than that, so we need to make some wind turbines. And in order to do that, we need glass from quartz. And the shelter's power is not good enough because we need to run many machines at a time. And in order to do that, we have to make another source of power. So currently, because it's the cheapest, I'll be using wind turbines. And on this planet, it's usually pretty sunny, so I will want to transfer to solar power soon. But I need a planet with more copper for that. So I'd like to introduce you guys to the excavation spot. This is the spot I'll be using to actually dig up materials and minerals from now on. And if you forget, we do have the soil centrifuge. And so you can see that little blue bar filling up right there. That's because we're filling up our canisters with the soil that I'm digging. And so we put those into the centrifuge and we can get basic raw materials like clay and even graphite out of that thing. So this is the hole that I'll actually be using to do that, because we don't want to just dig from everywhere, so we have one spot. So this material right here, along with graphite, is what makes the soil centrifuge so key. This is clay, and you can see that we have some of it in the background. If I just adjust, we have 2 little brown rocks over there. You can kind of see them in the back. And they're very hard to find on the surface, although that's where you find them. And the soil centrifuge makes life so much easier because we always need clay to smelt down into ceramic so we can make a whole bunch of different things. How much longer does he have to be in there? 23 more minutes! Oh my god. Why did I do this to him? I am what's wrong with humanity.